right, so we didn't go to. I actually haven't met up with Carson today. He was at work, so we're only going to the mall tomorrow. I did go to the university bin that we went to last time. Didn't find anything. It was a wreck. I found like a freaking garage door opener in there, and that was it. I didn't even take it. So yeah, that bin is usually always disappointing. So hopefully, I mean, we'll probably find shit at AT&T, but hopefully we find something at Target too, because yeah. Yeah, hopefully something turns up. All right, so we are about to head downtown to meet up with Carson. I actually have to head to a meeting first before we do that with the broadcasting studio, because we're doing a show for the upcoming election. And all I will say is, I'm not telling you who you guys to vote for, but I am telling you guys to freaking vote. This election is super important. You guys have to get your voice heard. So just go vote. That's all I ask. So yeah. But anyways, I gotta head down there because I gotta meet up with them. And former President Obama is supposed to be speaking down here in Pittsburgh today. So gotta try and beat the traffic as much as I can. So yeah, but I just wanted to give you a summary in case you missed the last video, the last phone diving chronicles. Just a summary of what we found last time. So we found 4 phones out of 1 bin. So just quickly show you what we had. All right, so the first thing, I have 3 of the finds. Carson ended up with 1 of them, and he ended up with a trade with another one of my phones, or one of my old phones now. So I found this Pantech Breeze. I still haven't been able to get a charger for it. They're like surprisingly expensive on eBay. They're like 20, 25 bucks. So hopefully I'll get one at some point. But yeah. And then there were 3 smartphones. So the first one was this iPhone 6s Plus. Super cool. Has a very horrible battery. But otherwise, really, really cool. Found this Galaxy S7 in like mint condition in the beautiful black onyx. I did get a case for it. And it's working pretty well. Doesn't have a great battery, but not terrible. And then there was a second Galaxy S7, which Carson has. I gave that to him. And I also gave him my Google Pixel XL, my original one. I still have my Pixel 3 XL. So I thought, he probably won't. He definitely wanted a Pixel XL, so I said, why not? I thought the trade was pretty good because he had the 6S Plus, and I really wanted that. So, yeah, it all worked out. But let's go find some more phones, shall we? Sweet. Nice little yellow Supra. Anyways, I'm downtown, and just waiting to head into my meeting. I'm still pretty early. Meeting doesn't start for like another 15 minutes, so I just gotta go 2 blocks down. It's not even that bad. And then we will be meeting up with Carson, and yeah, should be good. My beard is really growing in again. I tried to do the Movember challenge. I didn't do as good of a job as some people. Right, Rust. But you know. Anyways, see you after the meeting. All right, I finished up my meeting. We are back in the Pittsburgh subway station with Carson again. Yep. So, we just saw a weird subway pass by. We don't know what it is.
I don't even think it doesn't make sense. I've never seen anything like it before. I don't even know where it was going.
Yeah. So 2 dry bins so far, combined.
Yeah.
So hopefully something. I mean, AT&T. It's not a guarantee, but
it's not. But we'll see.
Yeah.
It's good.
And Target, hopefully. We found a remote last time. Yeah. But that's most Targets though.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, I'm just spoiled because my local Target is so good all the time.
Yeah. But we'll find out. off to a bad start. We got 2 already just from Target. So I'll show you guys what we got. So we have a Galaxy A20 and what I think is a A10. Not totally sure. I don't have a micro USB on me right now, so I gotta wait to test that when I get back to my house. But the A20, it works. It has a code on it, but we will, that's bypassable. That's not a problem.
I'm sure it will be.
Android 9, or actually that's on 11, I think. So I don't know how 11 bypasses work. I think they're the same as like 9 and 10.
I don't know for sure, but I'm sure a video will just tell you.
Yeah. So, not a bad start. We're gonna check AT&T in a little bit. So AT&T was an unfortunate fail because it wasn't busy enough for us to dig in. But we went back to Target and I went for the digging this time. And I found a mint condition Note 4 on Verizon. So still not a bad day. Target made up for it.
Yeah, and I mean with AT&T, like, I mean there was stuff in the slot that was just jammed. I mean nothing worth getting. It was like just an iPhone 4 and I think an iPhone 6 or something.
I saw like a 6 or a 6S. I think I saw like a Moto X Pure or something like that. But I don't know.
No way to access them though, so it's just
no, because the bin's so f***ed up.
Yeah, I don't even know how they did that.
They just need to have like an opening, and
I wish it was like actually, because it looks like it should be easy to just rip the lid off, but it's not. Like I've tried and it does not budge. Like they messed it up so badly.
yeah. Well, decoy phone next time, and hopefully more people. But still not a bad day. All right, I just got back home. We got the 3 finds right here, A10, A20, and Note 4. So I'm gonna run some tests. I know the A20 works, and I actually was able to get the recovery wipe going on it. I didn't have to wait to let it die. So let's start with the A10. I think it's called the A10E. I have honestly no idea. So let's try it out. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is an A10E. That's what it looks like. That might take a minute. These I think are pretty slow to do some booting. Let me power up the A20 and we'll get rolling on the reset with that. Yeah, the A10 is gonna take a minute. So I'll plug in the Note 4 in a little bit. So it doesn't even look like the A20 actually Google locked. So that's kind of interesting. It just had a passcode on it. So I think we might be okay with this one. Cool. All right. Well then, let me sign in and let's get it going. All right, so update. Oops, that's the wrong phone. With a little bit of time, the A20 is set up. All good on my stuff. I just need to download my apps and get my launcher set up. But otherwise, it's looking really good. Actually, you know what? I really, really like this phone. Really, really good. Yeah, we're on 5x5 on that. And I haven't had a chance to play with really any version of Android 11, but especially not the Samsung version. It's not bad at all. It really isn't. It's very smooth. So otherwise, the A10 is getting set up here. I didn't even ask for a Google account, which is kind of weird. Okay. Yeah. Okay. No, don't do that. What? I didn't even want. What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know what it's doing. It did not ask me for a Google account at all, so I don't know. But yeah, A20 is all set up, looking pretty good. The Note 4 is kind of acting weird. So, whoops, it was charging. Okay, just take it off and So it looks like it might have a system error, so it'll like stay on for about 30 seconds and then it'll just shut down and reboot. I don't really know what's going on. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. Don't copy. Please don't copy. Oh, you have to go past that step first. Huh, weird. But yeah, the Note 4, it doesn't have a passcode or lock. Yeah, it just shut down. It just shut down, and that shows up. So that's not really a good sign. I don't know if that means it has a... It's like bricked or something. Yeah, I might have to work on that. I'm hoping... All right, let's check here. No, it's not even Google locked. Oh, sweet. All right, so we got a success with the A series phones. So I'm gonna give the A10 to Carson, but no.
A bone is a rigid organ that constitutes part of the skeleton in most vertebrate animals.
Hey,
Want to
Siri,
hear more?
shut the fuck up. I didn't ask. But anyways, yeah, I can set the A10 up just fine. Sweet. All right, wow. That was not what I was expecting. So Note 4 might be a little bit of an issue, but we'll figure it out. All right, so the A10 is all set up. I'm only temporarily putting it on this stuff because, like I said, I am giving this one to Carson. He's actually going to another Target right now, so he'll probably find some more shit there. So the A20 is downloading a software update. So I'll let that do its thing. The Note 4, it has some sort of virus on it. I'm gonna look into the Verizon software upgrade assistant, whatever the hell it's called, and try and or Verizon repair assistant, and try and see if it works on Mac. If it does, then I'll give it a shot. But if not, then not much I can really do. So yeah, we'll work with what we can. All right, I'm gonna try something a little bit interesting this week. So for the next week, I'm gonna leave my Google Pixel 3 XL here at home, and I'm gonna try and use the Galaxy A20 as my main Android phone for the next week. I don't know if I'm gonna stick with it. Probably not, because the Pixel 3 XL is a much more premium phone. Obviously, you know, that's pretty obvious. But I really do think that the Galaxy A20 could be a solid. So could be pretty solid. So I'm gonna use this as my second phone for the next week alongside my iPhone, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, so I'm on the A20 for the next week. I'm actually back in my dorm room. I just came back after the weekend at home. But yeah, I'm actually recording on the A20's front camera right now, so we're going to test it out, see how it works. I'm going to be recording some footage on the back cameras as well. We're going to test out the ultra-wide a lot, take a bunch of cool ultra-wide shots, and yeah, we're just going to do some fun shit throughout the week. So let's get it going. There we go. That's normal exposure. All right, so this is what footage looks like on the main camera, and then if I switch to the ultra-wide camera, this is what you're gonna get here. So definitely a periscope type effect. I'm not sure how wide the field of view is, but it's pretty damn wide. It's as close as I'm gonna get to a GoPro for now. So yeah, I think it's pretty sweet. Yeah, I get pretty close up to the Penguin logo. So, yeah, it's pretty sweet. All right, so this is day 2 of using the A20 as my main Android phone. This is the first test of the actual A20's microphone. I was using my studio buds, but they're connected to my iPhone right now. So I'm actually heading to my first class, my psychology class right now. And we're gonna do some ultra-wide tests, so let's do it. No stabilization, I can tell, but perspective is dope. Alright, so I'm about to head to my next class, which is actually in a different building. The first one was actually connected to my dorm building, so super easy to get to. So I thought, while I'm on my way there, I'll show you sort of a perspective view of what it's like living here in downtown Pittsburgh from the perspective of the ultra-wide camera. I thought that'd be kind of cool, so let's do it. Okay, so holy shit, I think I might have just found my new main Android phone. So I just went to another Target that's closer to my place, and I found a rose gold iPhone 6s. It's got some damage on it. It has a little bit of LCD damage, but it looks like it'll work fine. And it has a cracked camera lens. But then, main Android phone, I found a Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. Not a regular S10, not an E, a S10 Plus. This is ridiculous. If it works, if it's not reported stolen or anything, I might have just found my new main Android phone. And if it's like a 1 terabyte model, I might have just found my new main phone. I'm not even around. Dude, that's incredible. Holy shit. And it's in really good condition. It has a case on it, which I definitely need to clean off. But it's in the white pearl, or the what's this called, like crystal white or something? I don't know what it's called. It's like iridescent. It looks so nice. Dude, if this thing works fine, yeah, this is 100% my new main Android phone over the Pixel 3 XL. I actually just put my my second SIM card back into my Pixel 3 XL like a couple hours ago because I just went home. So, yeah. We're gonna go home, charge it up, and we'll let you know how it goes. Woo! All right, just made it back home. Let's go ahead and test out these phones. I know the 6S works, but let's go ahead and plug in possibly my new main Android phone. We are gonna clean it off first, though, especially this case. This thing is nasty. Well, look at that. It works. Sweet. All right, well, we'll let that do its thing. Give it a little bit of time to charge. We'll go ahead and set up the 6S while we're doing that, or while we let this charge a little bit. So, yeah. So this was the LCD damage that I saw on the 6S. So it's got some pixelation here, kind of around everywhere, but it looks like it should be okay. And it also looks like this is on kind of an older version of iOS. So let me go put it on my watch. Oh yeah, that's definitely on an old version. I think it might be on like iOS 13 or iOS 12 or something. Let's go ahead and check it out. Okay, it said no network connection for a second. May take a few minutes to activate. We don't want to activate, but yeah, it's on an old version. Definitely on an old version. Damn it. That's what I was worried about. It's iCloud locked. Shoot. All right. All right. Well, that's a problem. Might have to return this. No way that was the passcode. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's got even like a little like slide animation. Huh, cool. All right, well, I don't know what I'm doing with this then. I'm gonna consult Carson and we'll figure that out. All right, so the S10 is Google locked, but I'm gonna look up a bypass for it. It shouldn't be too hard. I think there's a pretty simple Android 11 bypass, so we will get to work on this. All right, so still painfully trying to work on bypasses for the S10 Plus. I'm so mad. Like, I'm already getting so frustrated trying to get it to do it. I just did a wipe through the bootloader to try and hopefully get what we need. It's ridiculous. Okay, so I went over to my university bin on my way home from a party down at my campus, and well, didn't do half bad. So I ended up finding this. This is a Moto G5S Plus. No passcode. I'm just gonna reset it right now. Get everything off. And we should be good to go. So yeah, we have another Moto in the collection. So slightly makes up for the rough Galaxy S10 Plus, which there's a chance I may be able to get it Odin flashed. May be able to get some other phones Odin flashed, which are literally all Samsung phones. I don't even know if that was still recording because my phone said low battery. But yeah, we're looking pretty good. So yeah, Moto G5S Plus, welcome to the collection. All right, so the G5S Plus does have the initial setup done. I just need to get the apps installed and updated and all that stuff. I may not even finish that tonight. I'm gonna try to, but I'm gonna go and charge it up right now, and then we will go ahead and I'm gonna go and get everything else turned off, and then we should be good to go. Nice. Man, I'm still disappointed about the S10, but the G5S Plus does make up for it, so not too bad. So let me go ahead and do the initial setup of things. Dark theme, as always, on the Play Store. Don't auto-update the apps. Google locations. Okay, cool. Oh, that's so cool. Oop. So, yeah, but the phone honestly is not bad for what it is. So it's a 32 gig. I believe it's unlocked. I'm not sure. It's on Android 8. Then update it. Update it. Update it. Oh, you want me to update it? Okay. Cool. Shut the hell up. Okay, so it really wants me to update Google Play services. Oh, and now you don't even want to do it. Guys, come on. What are we doing here? All right, then we're going on Do Not Disturb if we're going to keep doing that. Because that is really annoying. Okay. All right, so I've been playing around with the G5S Plus for a couple hours, and I'm actually recording on the front-facing camera of this phone right now. Couple things I like, couple things I don't like. For one thing, let's start with what I do like so far. First off, the screen. Actually kind of a pleasant surprise. So it's an LCD, but it's 1080p, and it looks pretty decent. Like, pretty good for a like $300-ish phone range. It's really not bad. But and other things, one thing that really surprised me, the speakers or the speaker. It's one of the best mono speakers I've ever heard. Rich, full, loud as hell at even mid volumes. So much better than say like Galaxy S7. Yeah, way better. Things that aren't so great. The battery life is okay. It's a 3,000 milliamp hour battery, which is on par with my Galaxy S9. Smaller than most of my Moto phones. My Dura Turbo 2 has a 3760. Moto X Play has a 3550, and the E5 has a 5000. So it's on the smaller side in terms of most Moto phones, but it's not doing horrible. I've been using it for like an hour and a half. It's at around 68% battery. Not great, but it's fine. One thing that's really annoying though, so the camera, I'll throw in a camera sample from the rear. I just took this out of my third floor window of my house. The camera, it doesn't look that bad, but what pissed me off, so this phone has dual cameras on the rear. What is the second camera? A 13 megapixel depth sensor. Come on, guys. It's ridiculous. So, I mean, hopefully that's gonna help with portrait mode and shit, but like, the most useless camera you could have. Also, this front-facing camera angle is really wide, but it's showing a lot of blue. I don't know if that's reflecting from my TV or what. It's weird, but yeah. So far, honestly, not a bad phone. I'm happy I was able to get this, or was able to find this. So, yeah. I don't know if I'm really going to be buying phones as frequently now that I'm going back to bins. Anyways, I'm back recording on my iPhone now. There's a chance I may be able to dig out my old PC. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to it this weekend, but Thanksgiving break is next week, so I might be able to dig it out and Odin Flash at least the the S10 Plus and the J7 Star. Maybe work on reinstalling the software on the Note 4s. Hopefully. Kind of a long shot, but maybe I'll dig it out today and try and reinstall or try and install some software and maybe guinea pig one of the Note 4s. I don't know. We'll see. We'll work on it. But I need Windows because, one thing, I'm not doing it on my MacBook. That thing's dying as it is. And, yeah. Alright, well, I've been playing around with the phones for a couple of days. Everything's working, well, no, not everything's working fine. The 6S, I don't even know what I'm going to do with that. I may even just give it to Carson if he wants it. Probably not, but we'll see. So I'm going to end off this video because next week's Thanksgiving break, and we're doing a double feature because I'm going diving twice within Thanksgiving break. Well, actually 4 if you count, both bins that I go to. So we'll see what we get. The mall is going to be a couple more weeks before I do that again. I don't know if I'm even going to be doing that for the next feature, hopefully, but we will see. But I will be going back to Target in a few days' time, about 4 or 5 days' time, and we'll see what we find. So, yeah.